Hi, I'm Stacy with Plaid Elephant Bar and Pilates, and we're going to do a short Pilates workout today. All you need is your mat and a Pilates ball or bender ball. Anything that's kind of soft is fine, even if it's just something from your house. And we're going to get started by just standing at the end of your mat. And I want you to just stand, keep the ball in your hand so it's ready. Take a couple of deep breaths in and out. Just kind of scan your body, let your shoulders relax. Maybe turn your head in a circle a couple of times. Both ways. All right. So take your ball right in front. Place your hands on it nice and light. And you're going to take a nice deep breath in. We're going to roll down with the ball. So we breathe in and breathe out and just go ahead and roll your ball down. Bend your knees and then roll it right back up nice and slow. All the way up and then roll back. Bend your knees as you go down. Let's do a little bit deeper knee bend on this next one. So you're going to roll down, bend the knees, and then roll the ball right towards your mat. Press into the ball, keeping the knees bent. You're going to have your palms right on top, and then just press, press. 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll up, legs start to straighten. All the way back up. Breathe in, breathe out, roll down. Bend the knees. Take the ball to the floor again. Bend the knees a little more. As you roll down, bend the knees a little more. Ball comes out, and then press with your palms. Press, press. Now the next one, I want you to straighten the legs before you come up. 2, 1. Straighten the legs and then bend. Straighten and bend. Starting to feel the hamstrings getting nice and warm. Feeling that little stretch. One more. And then roll the ball all the way up. Good. Step to the front of your mat. Roll the ball down, keeping the legs straight. Take your foot behind, and if it's available for you, we're going to come down to the floor. If you don't want to come down this way onto your knee, go ahead and just have a seat right at the end of your mat. I'm going to bring my knee down, turn my other leg out, and then nice and slow, right down to the floor. Nice soft landing. Take your foot out, bring it right to the front. Ball comes forward, squeeze it between your hands. Squeeze it inward, almost as if you could bring your elbows completely together. Roll back, back, back. Bring your feet in a little bit closer. Head goes down to the floor. Good. Now we're going to do some pelvic curls first. And as you curl, I want you to squeeze your ball. So press your heels into the floor. Curl the pelvis, just slightly lifting it up off the floor. And then roll it back, release the ball. Curve, squeeze, and release. 2 more. Squeeze and release. We're barely lifting the pelvis off the floor. Curve it in and release. Good. Take your ball right into between your legs. And I'm just going to scoot down. I always seem to come slightly off my mat. Arms by your sides. And go ahead and lift the pelvis up a little bit higher. and then roll back down. 3 more just like that. This is a short workout, so normally we would do about 10 reps of everything. We're just gonna do 4, 5 of each and roll down. Take your arms out to the sides, squeeze your ball into place, and then let your legs drop down to one side. Inhale to center. Exhale down the other side. Inhale to center. Press your hands in the floor to help you get your legs back up. Exhale down. Inhale to center. Exhale to the other side. You notice I have my feet on the floor. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale to center. And bring your legs up to a table position. Bring your arms down by your sides. And you're gonna roll your leg with the ball in place and tap your foot to the floor. So I tap down, and I'm gonna turn and face so you can see this a little bit better. So here you are on the floor, lifted the knees, and you're tapping and rolling, tapping and rolling. So we're alternating sides, and tap, and tap. See if you can do it without losing your ball. Tap, tap, and tap. Bring both feet back down to the floor. I'm going to turn and face towards the side again. I want you to lift both legs up just a little bit past the hips. Feel your lower back press into the floor. Point your toes and then tap and lift. So really press into the floor. Keep your lower back pressed into your mat. 3 and 4. Lower your feet all the way down. Let's go ahead and warm up the chest and the abdominal area. Bring your hands up behind your head. Breathe in. Exhale, lift. Breathe in. Exhale, down. Keep repeating. In. Exhale, up. Let your head get heavy in your hands. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, out. Inhale. Exhale, down. Inhale. Take it up. Exhale, out. Inhale. Exhale, down. Next one, please hold it up. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Hold the lift. Reach your hands out from behind. Grab that ball. Lift the hands up above the head. Lift the chest a little bit higher. Tap the ball down to the legs. And tap. And tap. Take your neck out by keeping it in line with the spine. You notice how I just took my neck from here to holding it downward slightly. And 2. And 1. Place the ball back. Roll all the way down. Great job. We're going to do a mini 100 series. Everything I said was about 4. So we're going to do 4, but we're going to keep the ball right there. Extend the legs outward if you want, or you can keep your knees bent. So I'm going to extend and see how I feel in this one. Squeeze the ball. Lift the head and shoulders, holding that chest lift, and then pump the arms. 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've got one more set. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead and lower the chest all the way down to the floor. All right. So we've already done quite a bit. We've been here for a good amount of time, and that's just for warming up. We're going to take this into just some bridges and a little bit more work with the ball. So hands down by your sides, squeeze into the ball, and then lift and lower and down, up and down. Just squeezing at the top, lower down, up, lower down. Now 3 and 2 and 1. Now we want to work at strengthening your legs here. So I want you to take the ball out and place it under one of your feet. Now you're going to work on a little bit of balance, pressing your foot into the ball while the other leg is on the floor. So let's go ahead and do 1 set of 8 on each side. We press up and down. Lift. You see how my foot is wobbly? We're working at pressing that foot into the ball. Really grip it with your toes, wrapping it around. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Flip it right over to the other side. So just roll it right under your feet. And same thing, ready? Make sure that ball is firmly under your foot. Press your other heel into the floor and lift. 2, 3, and 4. You've got it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Go ahead and roll the ball right towards your hand. Take it in your arm and place it right underneath your leg. And bring your foot to the floor. Make sure your back is not accordioning. I call it the accordion back. As we're moving sometimes, we really need to keep that lengthening of muscles, pelvis on the floor. Let's tee our arms out for this one. And we're going to lift the leg up. I want you to open to the side, bring it back, and tap down. So lift, open, up, tap down. Squeeze the ball so you don't lose it. And we're getting some nice hamstring work here. Your other leg, we're working to keep it nice and straight. It has just enough room so the ball can skim right by. 3 and 2. Last one. And go ahead and tap down. We're going to switch and do the other side. And then we're going to flip over for our last exercise. So lift, side, up, and down. Lift. So keep your other leg active by keeping it pressed into the floor. It will not move around on you. Lift, out, in, and down. Up, out, in, down. You've got 3 more. Really fighting to keep that leg in place. It's much harder than it seems. I'm sure you agree with me. Last one, and take it down. Good, feel those. Take the ball out, bring your knees in for a quick stretch. And we're gonna flip over and just get a little back exercise in today in a set of push-ups. So I'm going to face down towards the floor and go ahead and take the ball and bring it all the way up above the knees. And we're gonna do a push-up down to our knees, a plank down to our knees and then a push-up. So feet into the floor. I want you to lift into your plank. Bring your hips forward. Make sure your plank is looking good. Lower down and give me a push-up. Lift. Check your plank. Lower down. Push-up. Now when you lift, your body's like, oh, I've got to get that ball in there and give it a little squeeze. So go ahead and do that as well. Squeeze. Down. Push-up. You're halfway there, then we're done. Push up, lift, down, push up, lift, squeeze, down, push up. Give me one more. Lift, squeeze, down, and get your push up in. Good. So not bad on our push-ups, not bad on our plank. Go ahead and sit back. Bring your hands together in front. Just bring them to your head. Let your head rest on your hands. I'm going to use that ball to stretch here, staying in this position. So go ahead and take the ball out. Bring it forward. And just place your palms right on top and reach forward. Go ahead and lift up into a cat stretch. Press into the ball as you curve the spine. And then release. Roll up. And release. And one more. Curve, curve, curve. Head comes down. Bring your feet into the floor. Roll back with your ball. We're going to come right to back to where we started. Nice and warm now. Roll forward. This time, if you can keep straight legs because we're nice and warm, please do so. Bring the ball out. Just hold your hands right on top. Roll it up. All the way to the top. Arms up. Take a stretch both ways. Center. Roll down one more time. Roll forward. Press into the ball. Roll up. All the way. Ball goes up. And release. Very good job. Little bit of intensity there. Little bit of work with the ball. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day and stay hydrated.